Why are shows like Squid Game so enjoyable? And what are the next best shows you should start watching? The show Squid Game has become an overnight sensation for Netflix worldwide. The hashtag Squid Game has already been viewed 23 billion times on TikTok. So what makes this new show so binge-worthy? And where can we find other addictive shows like this to keep the excitement flowing? Keep watching till the end of this video to find out just why shows like Squid Game are so good to watch. How popular has the show become? Squid Game hit our screens on the popular streaming app Netflix on September 17. It quickly grew to become the internet's favorite show, with millions of people tuning in to watch it. The 9 episodes of the show made it set to become Netflix's biggest non-English show worldwide, as stated by Ted Sarandos, a co-CEO of Netflix. Dozens of countries have been watching this show, and according to Flix Patrol, an online tracker for streaming statistics for the biggest streaming platforms in the world, Squid Game is now the #1 show in countries like the United States, South Korea, and the United Kingdom. Netflix has not released the streaming numbers for the show, making the show's success difficult to properly quantify. Their executives have not yet responded to requests for comments on the popularity of the show. Nonetheless, it is obvious enough that Squid Game has been a massive, unprecedented success for the streaming platform. It is nothing but a big win for Netflix, which is no surprise given the insanely talented actors they sourced for the show. We can see that this show was properly planned from start to finish, even right down to the region in South Korea they released it in. Have you ever wondered why this show took the world by storm in such a short time? It is essentially a tragic depiction of our world today, where the rule is the survival of the fittest. Squid Game shows the ruthlessness that so frequently occurs in the battle for dominance. The show paints a picture of the dog-eat-dog world we live in. Watching this show will leave a sea of mixed emotions. It is arresting enough to watch in a single sitting. Survival shows are known for leaving watchers at the end of their seats, with their breaths held. But Squid Game has excelled at this by weaving a truly complex and emotional story. Keep watching to find out other amazing shows like this one, which would keep you entertained. The game follows the traditional Battle Royale concept, with 456 contestants battling it out in an effort to hold on to the dying embers of their short lives. The eye-watering sum of 45.6 billion won as the cash prize keeps the contestants going, as many of them have found themselves in very sticky financial situations. The main character, Seong Gi-hun, who we follow for the runtime of the show, is deeply in debt. His desperation for money led him to join the brutal competition to win a sum of money that amounts to about 38 million US dollars. The 9 episodes we watched, the writers weave a seamless story built around a society on the decline. Do you think you would participate in a game like this? As it is with the best of shows, there are many reasons why Squid Game has shot to worldwide prominence, one of which is word of mouth. Squid Game is not based around any existing concept, and in the age of reboots, people were hungry for a taste of something original. It was originally marketed mainly for South Korea and other Asian countries, but the unique concept of the show quickly spread to social media. It met a new wave of posts, and when people started talking about a show, it begins to grow. When people talk about a show, other social media users watch it, and in turn, it gets talked about even more. Another reason why this show is so popular is the accessibility of it. Though it was filmed in Korean, Netflix offers a wide array of alternate subtitles and dubs for watchers who do not understand the language. The streaming platform offers subtitles in 37 languages and has dubbed the show in 34. Now almost anyone can watch the show, though some of the translations may have been criticized online for missing important content. Twitter user Youngmi Mayer took to the internet to air reservations about the way the show is translated. She wrote, "Not to sound snobby, but I'm fluent in Korean, and I watched Squid Game with English subtitles, and if you don't understand Korean, you didn't really watch the same show. Translation was so bad. The dialogue was written so well, and zero of it was preserved. Now that the season is done, what else can you watch that you would love as much as Squid Game?" We'll get into that and more right now, so don't go anywhere. So what other shows do we think you would love? Here's a few. Alice in Borderland is possibly the show closest to Squid Game on Netflix. It is a Japanese series that takes place in post-apocalyptic Tokyo. People are transported there to play a game with high stakes, and losing in the games means immediate execution. Another show you can watch is Survivor, which is one of the longest-running competitive game shows on the air. If you enjoyed Squid Game, now is the best time to start a new season of Survivor. The strategic gameplay that involves outsmarting, outlasting, casting and outplaying other contestants is sure to surprise you at every turn. Players may not be killed when voted off the island, yet the eliminations still have a lot of emotional weight attached to them. Black Mirror also paints a chilling portrait of the current issues that plague the socioeconomic classes. This Netflix anthology explores the impact of technological advancements on society. It has a very similar feel to Squid Game, and the season 1 episode 15 Million Merits bears the most resemblance to the show. You will definitely get a mental kick out of watching this show. Other shows like The Purge, Snowpiercer, 3%, and Liar Game are shows you can check out after watching Squid Game. Is it possible because it is relatable in a sense? Squid Game is set in a society that is no different from ours today, where the disparity in wealth is at an all-time high, with inflation and debt wreaking havoc on the economy. The show holds a mirror to our world today, showing just how bad things have gotten. It is a dazzling critique of capitalism, which might explain why so many audiences have connected with it. It was director Hwang Dong-hyuk's plan all along. He provided context on the themes which form the foundation of Squid Game. I wanted to write a story that was an allegory or fable about modern capitalist society, he said, something that depicts an extreme condition, somewhat like the extreme competition of life. But I wanted to use the kind of characters we've all met in real life. The show's main character, Gi-hun, who is a deadbeat dad and a gambling addict, retains his moral fiber. Despite his financial struggles, his strong sense of morals is apparent in his interactions with other competitors. The excellent character portrayals have the ability to move audiences like never before. Characters like Oh Il-nam, Kang Sae-byuk, and Ali Abdul, who are by no means righteous, show us the multiple faces society can have. It is definitely an exciting show that is worth several repeat watches. Memes are the currency of internet culture today, and it is no surprise that a deluge of memes about Squid Game have been roaming the internet following the release of the show. The more talked about the show became, the more the memes piled up, and trust us, to enjoy every bit of them. TikTok and Twitter users have endlessly recreated the characters in the games. Some have even created a challenge very similar to the ones seen in Squid Game. In this challenge, the players must cut shapes: a circle, a triangle, a star, or an umbrella, out of a dalgona candy, also known as honeycomb toffee. Contestants must cut their shapes from the candy made from brown sugar, corn syrup, and baking soda without breaking it. This has driven many social media users to try their own honeycomb toffee challenges. Do you think you can get it without breaking the toffee? Try it out and tag us in your video. We would be sure to check it out. The robot girl from the Red Light Green Light episode has also been an excellent source of memes. All things considered, Squid Game is a powerful portrayal of the underdog's tale, which makes it so moving to watch. It is nice to see non-English shows like Money Heist, Squid Game, and Lupin find popularity among English audiences. Currently, Squid Game is on track to become Netflix's biggest show of all time, despite the violent and brutal content depicted in it. If you are done watching this show and you can't wait to get more stuff like it, we're going to show you some excellent shows that will keep you up at night. There we have it. That's why the show Squid Game is so popular in the world today. Make sure to check out some of the other shows if you truly enjoyed Squid Game. Also, tell us what you think of Squid Game in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching.